Had them for, I don't know, about 3 years, I suppose. Yeah, we were getting animals hurt and people hurt. I thought there could be a better solution. We're not getting any animals hurt, we're not getting any people hurt. They're faster, more efficient. I think they're fantastic. We were putting more cattle through faster, and we were having to move people from the front of the feeder part of the crush to the back so that we could keep up. The business we bought them off came up and trained our handlers at the time, of which we've still got 2 of those people still with us all these years later, and they're training our ongoing staff and our new staff. One of the girls has become very proficient in the use of it. It's very fast, like the people in the feedlots get. We can just slide that door across behind if needs be, but look, really the animals are held. They're held firmly, but it's gentle on them, it's not hurting them. The minute that animal feels that it's enclosed and it can't move, then it doesn't move, it just stands still. The key to these crushes is setting up the floor right. Most mistakes people make is they don't adjust the floor, they just set the floor and never go near it again. Well, we adjust the floor for the type of cattle that we're using every time. Then the squeeze works right because it's on the right angle. We've had other people work in those crushes. We just show them what we're going to do and then they do it our way, and they usually leave as a believer. I think it does 2 things. It saves the animal getting injured because it's done in a manner that's safe for the animal, but it's also it's really quick and holds the animal safely so the workers can change those ear tags over quickly. It's made it a lot more efficient. If you release the head bale of the crush and then the squeeze part of the crush, the animal will just walk straight out. It won't back up. Now if you're handling 2,000 animals a day, and every time you open the head bale in the old crush, it walks backwards, and it takes, let's say, 5 seconds then to get that animal out of the crush. 5 seconds by 2,000 starts to add up to real time. But if you can open the head bale and then let the squeeze off, and the animal just walks straight out, and his mate behind him then just follows him straight in. There's no time loss. There's no 5 seconds or 6 seconds or 10 seconds. So for us, they've been a great time saver. We found that it's made our cattle handling a whole lot easier. There's no doubt about it. It's not some sort of paid endorsement. It's just fact. And we buy 25 to 30,000 cattle a year. So we've got a lot of different brands of cattle, a lot of different handling methods, a lot of different types of, the way the cattle are. So our cattle handling is a lot more efficient. It's a lot better. So I'm not getting staff coming home at the end of the day with injuries. I'm not getting cattle with injuries out of the crush. They were our goals, and it's been 100% successful. We achieved our goals, but what we also achieved was this massive efficiency in handling. We went from handling 900 to 1,000 head a day through our manual crushes to handling 1,300, 1,500, and we've even put 1,800 and 1,900 through in a day. You know, when we're handling those big mobs of cattle, we've got a cross-brand cattle, ear tag cattle, give the cattle a treatment, but we get our animals through quicker and they're out in the paddock again quicker. But if the operator's trained properly and they're doing it right, they release the head of the animal and then they release the squeeze. That animal will go straight out, and then they open that back gate and the next animal will follow them straight in.